Hello Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 20th going to the 26th of November. So let's dive in, let's see what's going on for you guys. Alright, for Gemini please. Let's get one more. Ooh, great cards already. You have door to romance coming through for you. So again, this could be a new lover. This could be the doors opening in a current relationship, whatever your relationship status is. All right, your heart is opening up, as you can see here. You also have your 333, by the way, already coming through for you. You also have the door to personal healing and happiness. So that's incredible. Expect love, expect positive feelings, expect peace to come into your life. All right, if there has been some difficulty, then again, like you are kind of opening a new chapter of your life, which is great. Anything else for Gemini, please? Ooh, oh, I love that. You have higher power coming through. So this is you kind of connecting to the truth. As you can see here, this person's third eye, or the spirit's third eye, is opening here. So you guys are becoming a lot more like tapped into the universe. You're seeing things much more clearly. Some of you, this could actually be, again, the unlocking of the doors. Your clarity, your intuition, your, for some of you, especially if you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, Gemini, that is what's opening these doors. It's interesting. You're unlocking a lot of keyholes coming up for you guys here. Anything else for Gemini? I'm also hearing like expect a lot more stability in your life, and that's interesting that came up here, given that the Two of the Sea card came out as I was thinking that. So basically, the Two of the Sea card comes out when we are a little bit lost, feeling a little bit uncertain. This does remind me of the Six of Swords, and if you're not familiar with that card, it is a card of like having come away from really challenging times, and you know, you're in the in-between between coming away from something really challenging and moving towards something more stable. Some of you may not even know what you're moving towards. All right, you may not know what the future holds or when you're going to get there, how it's going to be. So the Two of the Sea card, as you can imagine, is quite lonely. It can be quite challenging. You know, around her, she doesn't really see anything. So it can be, again, a feeling of being quite lost, but needing to trust in the universe that she's going somewhere a lot better than where she was in the past. So for some of you, you have recently or in the past gotten out of a situation. This may be where the higher power is, by the way. A lot of you guys are being looked after by spirit, and that's something that you need to hear. And what you don't see coming is the fact that you are not only moving towards something more stable, but you're opening the doors to really amazing relationships, really amazing personal healing and happiness, like internally feeling at peace and bliss, and externally having that around you as well, which is lovely. If you guys are moving, your environment is a lot more like grounding, beautiful, like maybe it looks very pretty. All right. What else do I want to say with this? By the way, some of you need to hear that, okay, it may not look like you're, you know, where you need to be, but you're on the right path. All right, you have the Tower coming through in your overall energy. So recently you guys may have been through some sort of separation. This may be divine intervention. So things have been a little bit outside of your control, Gemini. Things may have just been falling apart around you. Clarify the Tower, please. Six of Cups, Three of Wands, Seven of Swords. Some of you, Gemini, have been, all right, I hope you're not waiting for somebody who has already like proven you that they're not trustworthy. Seven of Swords being on the bottom of the deck is lying, cheating, stealing energy. This may mean, again, this is something that you're moving away from. So if that's the case, then, you know, don't worry about it. But Tower caught in the Six of Cups, this may be someone that you had children with, or again, you have a past with. Seven of Swords, this person may have done something behind your back, was not very honest to you. Three of Wands is a waiting energy. So Gemini, I hope you're not waiting for this person. Three of Cons? What? Maybe you got scammed for some of you by someone who you really trusted. Some of you, this could have been a friend. Someone may have taken something from you. You were giving to them. whatever the situation was, you were giving out of kindness because of the connection that you have, right? Because there is love, compassion there. You wanted to help this person. You wanted to give to this person. And they were very open to receive, but they ran away with it. All right? Three of Wands, what you're waiting for is maybe your karma away from the situation. I hope it's not in the situation, because Seven of Swords, it's not someone we want. I'm sure you know that already. So we'll speak as if you are looking for something else to come your way. Three of Wands is like a manifestation card. So it's like what you put out into the universe, you get back. And I believe you're waiting for your good karma. I believe you're going to have it, but I do believe you need to change your location, as I've been saying, because what's happening is Spirit wants you to go on a bit of a trip, whether that's literally you're going on a trip here, but where you're waiting for this to happen, I actually think there's some change that you need to bring into your life, whether it's changing your job or whatever, like, because it does feel like you're going on a journey away from that. And where you're going moving forward is definitely a new overall new energy. You have Five of Cups here. This is disappointment, feeling, like things have gone wrong in your life, which is true. All right, not feeling very happy. Not being able to look at the positives here. Three of Swords, a deep heartache and pain. Why is it Three of Wands here, please? All right, you have Happy Novel coming in. So what you're waiting for is a blessing from the universe. This is an extra card in the deck. All right, you're waiting for a gift. Sun. You're waiting for joy, optimism, happiness. Again, I do believe you have to put something into motion, like I was saying with this. The Three of Wands feels like you're not going to get it where you currently are at, because what's still surrounding your energy is this disappointment, is reflecting on the past, is that Tower energy. All right, Death coming through here. Something needs to change energetically. Whatever is around you that's not good for you, that's still entertaining in your energy, needs to leave for this blessing to come in. What's the current challenges that Gemini is facing? Ace of Pentacles, could be financially, could be in terms of your job, by the way. Ace of Pentacles is also just to do with your stability. So some of you might, be struggling a little bit with that. The Chariot, especially because, again, I do believe there is movement coming up. This could be an investment of a car, for example. Some of you might have to give money out for something. The Chariot coming through as a challenge feels like you have to move forward. But again, something could be challenging there. Could be having to move again. Like, again, I'm seeing a lot of movement and you want stability. So those can be quite difficult. But again, where it's moving you is to something much better. So even though you feel a little bit unstable now, a bit lost, a bit like life is currently, throwing you around a little bit, that will come to an end. You are going to find stability here, but something needed to change about the environment or the energy that was around you so that you could get the gift that you've been manifesting. All right, recent past, please. Eight of Pentacles, the Star. You guys have been trying to focus a lot more on maybe your skills, talents, abilities, on healing. All right, trying to work on yourself for some of you. This could be on your money, could be on your work. Star card is, trying to work towards this wish fulfillment or this healing. All right. Let's see for the near future. For Gemini, Nine of Wands. Okay, interesting. One more. Okay. So you have the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. So it does feel like in the near future you have to defend yourself. All right, make sure you do have a bit of a boundary or a barrier up to the world around you out of fear. Okay, which isn't always a bad thing. It's not really a bad card, to be honest. But there is an Ace of Swords. So there is some communication coming through, or some truth, some clarity coming through, especially with Judgment here. Judgment in this deck looks a little bit like karma. I've been saying that to everyone because, as you can see here, the naughty are being punished, the nice are being given gifts here. So Nine of Wands and the Ace of Swords, you guys are being given a gift. There is some sort of like judgment call that's happening in the near future, some clarity, some truth coming out here that might actually help you put something to an end, because Nine of Wands, this truth seems to help you go towards that 10 of Wands, which is that release. You know, the Nine of Wands is that last thing to battle with, to fight for. Five of Pentacles here as well. With the King of Cups, there is some truth that's going to come through and judgment here. Some, not reconciliation, but it is kind of coming up. Maybe it's about forgiveness or, you know, releasing of some things that you can move on. But there is some management, I'm hearing, of your emotions. Because we have the Five of Pentacles, so feeling at lack, at loss, left in the dark by someone. All right, so in order to include everyone here, for those of you in a relationship that might be dealing with a little bit of struggle at the moment, there is going to be some sort of Nine of Wands, I will say a little bit of a dispute, but it ends up being a lot more, what they're saying, sorry, I'm trying to get that word out, a lot more, is the word constructive that they're saying, or instead of it being like a full-on argument, destruction, whatever it may be, it's a little bit of like placing boundaries and speaking your truth and doing it very smartly, more intelligently, with that judgment as well. So some of you could be healing a relationship with someone, but for a lot of you, not someone who's cheating, nothing like that. If it's self-sabotaging and, you know, stuff like that, then okay, that's what's healing. Others of you, it's really about really finally putting that chapter to a close and learning how to deal with that healing and happiness, like learning how to deal with those on and off emotions that you may experience and have. What's the advice, please, for Gemini? Temperance and Four of Swords. Take a break. Make sure you're resting. Make sure you're healing. This t-shirt is just like so much excess, like fabric, you know. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, okay? So we are entering that season. They do want you to take it easy. All right, with the Four of Swords, rest, heal, take time out when necessary. Don't be afraid to stop. You know, you can stop. You can rest. Focus on your health, okay, is part of your advice as well. My angels, I am going to clarify the door to romance for those who are curious. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. This feels like it's something coming your way. This could be in terms of your work, by the way, that you might meet somebody. There is a little bit of like flirtatious conversation happening. First, door to romance. Six of Swords. Five of Wands. I think that this is you, as you're moving away from, again, as we said, like this is the To the Sea card. As you're moving away from difficulty, conflict, fights, clearly a challenging relationship, as you become more stable, I do see that there is going to be a lot more attention and attraction coming through. But yeah, there is still emphasis on the past though here, to be honest with you. So door to romance can just be you healing so that you can move forward. All right. Some of you, it could be a boss, by the way. So if you're changing your jobs, then I'm just saying that. Not for all of you, but definitely someone coming through here. As that with that Emperor on the bottom of the deck. But anyway, let's get you some extra tea leaf tarots for Gemini. You have a mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. You have Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. And I told you that you are where you need to be, even if it doesn't look like it. Weeping Willow. All right, could be some family sorrow this week. Or have been already. Tortoise says slowly but surely getting ahead. Carrot, opportunity or windfall is coming in for you. You also have Eye, psychic ability, trust your intuition, and that came with Lily, spiritual love. So there we go. There is definitely a connection that's meant to be coming up for you guys, okay? Alrighty, my angels. So I love you guys, Gemini. Wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope the reading helped in some way. But I will see you guys next week. All right.